Hello, so for our discussion today is the inverse Z transform. So meron tayong given na x of z is equal to 2 over z multiplied with the quantity of 2z squared minus z minus 3. And then we're going to find the x of n. So yung given natin is naka z domain and then gusto natin siya ng naka-discrete time sequence. So to do that, i-factor na muna natin tong 2z squared minus z minus 3. So to do that, marami tayong method na pwedeng gamitin. Pero isa to sa mga method na pwede natin i-try, the synthetic division. So paano ba gamitin si synthetic division is, iisip tayo ng etong negative 3 ng factor niya. So may dalawa siyang factor na negative 3, positive 1, and then another pa na factor na negative 1, and then positive 3. So, gagawa tayo ng ganitong brackets, and then, so, ang una kong naisip is the negative 1. Kopyahin natin tong 2. Etong negative z is meron siyang negative 1 dyan, and then etong negative 3. And then, ano lang siya, synthetic division lang, process. Ibaba natin itong si 2, multiplied with the negative 1. So, magkakaroon tayo ng negative 2, and then negative 1 minus 2, this is negative 3, and then negative 3 times negative 1, positive 3. Negative 3 plus 3, this is 0. So, 0 yung remainder natin. It means that negative 1 is the root of this expression. So, kung si negative 1 ang root, isa sa mga factor niya is si z positive 1. And then the another factor is that 2z negative 3. So, nanggaling siya dito sa dinivide natin na 2z negative 3. So, ayan, we have the x of z is equal to 2 over z and then z plus 1 multiplied with the 2z minus 3. Bali, ito yung naka-factor out na 2z squared minus z minus 3. In next page lang natin. Bali, meron tayong 2 over z and then z plus 1 and then 2z minus 3. So, ang gagawin natin dyan is the partial fraction decomposition. So, lahat ng factor na ito is indifferent fraction. So, unahin natin si z. So, we have a over z and then plus b over z plus 1 plus c over 2z minus 3. Ngayon ay multiply natin siya sa z plus 1, and then 2z minus 3. So, we have that z, and then z plus 1, and then 2z minus 3. So, matitira na dito sa part na to is 2 is equal to a. Ito, makakancel si z. So, mawawala si z dyan. Meron na lang tayong z plus 1, and then 2z minus 3. Plus b, makakancel si z plus 1. So, magkakaroon na lang dyan ng z, and then 2z minus 3. Plus c, makakancel si 2z minus 3. Magkakaroon na lang dyan ng z, multiplied with the z plus 1. So, bali ngayon, gusto natin makuha si a, b, and c. So, to do that, unahin na muna natin itong si a. So, iisip tayo ng value ni z na kung saan magiging 0 na tong term na to, itong part na to, saka ito. So, iisip tayo ng value niya. So, we notice that this value has the same z. So, meron siyang parehas na ganitong part. So, ang equivalent na value na para maging 0 yan is 0. So, z is equal to 0 para maging 0 tong term na to. So, to do that, magkakaroon na tayo ng 2 is equal to a, kasi 0 na to eh. So, ito na ang iintindi natin. 0 plus 1 multiplied with the 2, 0, negative 3. We have 2 is equal to a, 1, and then negative 3. We have 2 is equal to negative 3a. So, the value of a is equal to negative 2 over 3. And then, next is sa b naman tayo, sa b side. So, iisip tayo ng value ni z, magiging 0 naman itong term na to, saka ito. We notice that pareha silang may z plus 1. So, ang value ng z para maging 0 yan ay negative 1. So we have 2 is equal to, since 0 na yan, regardless na yan, di na natin kailangan intindihin. Sa B na lang tayo mag-focus. So we have B, and then this is negative 1 multiplied by 2. This is negative 1, and then negative 3. So we have 2 is equal to negative B, and then negative 1 multiplied by 2. This is negative 2 minus 3. So 2 is equal to negative B multiplied with the negative 5. So we have 2 is equal to negative B multiplied with the negative 5. This is positive 5B. And then the value of B is equal to 2 over 5. Ayan. And then we have the value of ito naman. Anong value naman ng Z na magiging 0? Itong dalawang term na to. Makakancel natin to. Bali, yung value na yan is meron silang the same na 2Z minus 3. So, to do that, meron tayo 2Z minus 3 is equal to 0. Gusto natin maging 0 yan. And then, 2Z is equal to 3. 3 transpose ko tong C negative 3. So, we have Z is equal to 3 over 2. So, ang value ni Z para maging 0 tong dalawang term na to is the 3 over 2. So, isulat natin 3 over 2. So, we have 2 is equal to yung 3 over 2. 3 over 2 multiplied with the 3 over 2 plus 1. And then we have that 2 is equal to 3 over 2C, and then multiplied with the 3 over 2 plus 1. This is 5 over 2. We have 2 is equal to 3 over 2 multiplied with the 5 over 2. This is 15 over 4, and then C. So the value of C is equal to the 8 over 50. Ayan, nakuha na natin lahat ng value ng A, B, and C. Ngayon is papalitan na natin tong A, B, and C. At sa next page ko na siya isusulat. So meron tayong negative 2 over 3, and then Z plus 2 over 5, and then this is Z plus 1. And then lastly is the 8 over 15 over ng 2Z minus 3. So, ito na yung bago nating function. So, ano lang tayo dyan, partial fraction decomposition. And then, gusto natin na yung kasi Z transform is, meron dapat tayong Z dito sa part na to. Etong mga side na to. Kapag meron tayong Z sa baba, dapat meron tayong Z na katabi nila. So, to do that, multiply natin whole term by Z over Z. And then, etong Z na to is pwede natin siyang iiwan dito sa labas, pero nakaibang notation siya. Pwede natin siyang sabihin na Z negative 1. Ayan na, sa labas na siya. And itong Z naman, ito yung papasok natin kada term. So, magkakaroon na lang tayo dito sa first term ng 2 over 3. Kasi minultiply natin ng Z. Plus 2 over 5, and then Z plus 1. Tapos yung multiplier Z. And then plus 8 over 15. And then 2Z minus 3. And then multiplier na Z. Ayan, part na yan. Bali ngayon, na ilagay na natin yan. Pero may another problem pa tayo. Etong 2Z minus 3. So, gusto natin na 1 lang yung value niya eh. Etong part na to. So, magiging, i-multiply natin tong, 4, 8 over 15 ng 2Z minus 3 multiplied by Z ng 1 half by 1 half. Bali, gusto natin kasi itong maging 1. So, multiply natin ng 1 half by 1 half. The same lang din naman yan ng 1. So, magkakaroon tayo dyan ng, 8 over 2. So, magiging, lang yan? 4 over 15. And then, itong baba naman is magiging Z minus 3 over 2. And then, yung outer na Z. So, bali, ayan. Meron na tayong 4 over 15. And then, multiplied by Z. And then, Z minus 3 halves. So, our, isasalpak na lang natin yan sa mismong equation natin na Z negative 2 over 3 plus 2 over 5 and then Z plus 1 multiplied by z plus 8 ay yung 4 over 15 over z minus 3 halves, and then we have the z. So, i-inverse na natin yan. I-inverse z transform. So, itong negative 2/3 is magiging negative 2/3 delta na siya. So, sa next page ko na siya isulat. So, magkakaroon tayo dyan ng negative 2/3 delta. So, we notice that na meron tayong z negative 1. So, lahat ng term dyan is delayed by 1. So, bali, ito is, dito naman na isulat, and then rewrite ko na lang sa kabila para malinis. Bali, negative 2/3, and then delta n minus 1 plus 2 over 5, and then itong positive 1 is magiging negative yan. So, magiging negative 1, n minus 1, and then, ito is continuation na siya ng u, and then, n minus 1, plus 4 over 15, which is ito, and then, since naka-negative na to, magiging positive lang yan, 3 over 2 raised to n minus 1, and then u, n minus 1. Bali, our final answer should be x of n na, and then this is n minus 1 plus, copy lang natin yung nanditong part, 2 over 5, and then negative 1, tapos n minus 1, this is u, n minus 1, and then plus 4 over 15, and then 3 over 2 raised to n minus 1, and then u, n minus 1. So, ayan. So, this is our final answer. So, ganun yung process to do this in time. Ayan na. Kung mapapansin natin, puro n na yung mga variables natin. And nawala na si z. So, that's it lang for the inverse z transform.